Fats, oils, and grease, also known as fog, discharged to the sewer can accumulate along sewer pipe walls, coating pipes until wastewater flow through the lines is restricted, causing SSOs and blockages. These occurrences may result in property damage, environmental problems in nearby surface waters, and public health hazards. The United States Environmental Protection Agency, as well as state and local regulations, can force jurisdictions to take action to reduce SSOs. As a result, source control and pretreatment programs have had to reevaluate or establish fog control programs, which include a food service establishment or FSE program component. Follow these 6 steps to create and implement a fog abatement program. 2 resources on the Western States Alliance website are the Fog Primer, which provides step-by-step details of establishing a fog abatement program, and the Fog Source Control Guide, which describes the effective control of fog in food service establishment kitchens and best management practices to reduce fog. Here are the steps outlined in the Fog Primer to set up a fog abatement program. Step 1. Characterizing fog sources. Determine the cause of fog blockages and the upstream sources of the fog. Identify major sources of fog to result in a more effective utilization of municipal resources when developing a fog abatement program. The worksheet Characterizing Fog Sources worksheet will help systematically identify and characterize the amount of fog produced by FSEs. WSA's Fog Source Control Guide contains the information to provide a thorough understanding of how fog is discharged from commercial food service establishments, how kitchen fixtures are impacted by fog, and the most effective means of capturing fog. It also contains kitchen best management practices to help reduce food waste and prevent fog from entering the conveyance system. See this video, a how-to guide to executing a fog triage program, in the resource section at the end of this video. WSA's Grease Interceptor Product Standards is a thorough review that explains product standards which ensure that approved devices operate in accordance with minimum performance or design requirements. It includes information on the standards that govern grease interceptors, plumbing standards and sizing methods, and testing and rating of grease interceptors. Step 2. Understanding regulatory requirements. This document will help with researching and understanding regulatory requirements and legal framework, which are necessary for a successful and enforceable fog abatement program. The fact sheet, Fog Program Enforcement Options, also available in Spanish, provides examples of enforcement that can be accomplished with an existing municipal code or as part of a newly created fog abatement program. EPA's Enforcement Response Guidance, written in 1989, Guidance for Developing Control Authority Enforcement Response Plans, is still valid and is a thorough and complete treatment of this subject. The Fog Rules template can be used to help create rules for a municipality. EPA Region 8 created an example ordinance for municipalities without approved pretreatment programs. The Plumbing and Drainage Institute created a model grease ordinance that can be used to update or establish a grease ordinance. Step 3. Establishing Program Administration. There are overlapping jurisdictions within a municipality with an interest in and authority over food service establishments. Creating a fog abatement program takes coordination and communication with many stakeholders. The Fog Abatement Program Establishing Program Administration worksheet includes a visual of how and when various authorities interact with an FSE. This illustrates the need for coordination with these departments at various stages of the FSE's construction and operations, plus the fact that all authorities are interested in protecting public health. The fact sheet Establishing an Ordinance to Control Fats, Oils, and Grease is effective to communicate with stakeholders about the need for a fog abatement program and basic program components. View the fact sheet in English or Spanish. Step 4. Developing the fog abatement program. The overall program development includes selection of the approach for regulating facilities, e.g. permits, incentives, or education, establishing fog handling and disposal practices, developing a database, and establishing an operating budget. The Fog Abatement Program Establishing the Business Case worksheet helps identify all the costs currently being incurred by the municipality, the cost of doing nothing, plus it contains considerations for ongoing program, stakeholder engagement, and implementation costs. Incorporating a Preferred Pumper Program (PPP) into your fog abatement program can save you and your FSEs time and money. This 4-minute video explains what a Preferred Pumper Program is and the reasons to have one. This 20-minute video provides more detail on why you need a Preferred Pumper Program, standards to follow, and how to collaborate with pumpers and other stakeholders. Benefits of Preferred Pumper Program, legal authority, and challenges and opportunities. Step 5. Providing outreach. The FSCs and the public must be educated about why and how to prevent fog from entering the sewer conveyance system. Activities may include arranging stakeholder meetings, providing best management practice information, and providing educational materials. The fact sheet, Fats, Oils, and Grease, Yellow versus Brown Grease, can be used to educate FSEs about management tips and the value of both types of grease. Step 6. Inspecting food service establishments. Inspection methods must be developed to ensure compliance with regulatory requirements and to establish proper fog handling and disposal procedures. Elements needed to conduct an FSE inspection are included in the FSE inspection checklist and the fog inspection template. Being present periodically during a pump out provides opportunity to view the condition of the interceptor both before and after cleaning. WSA has several videos showing pumping and cleaning of grease interceptors. For example, hydromechanical grease interceptor, pumping out an HGI, cleaning out an HGI, gravity grease interceptor, pumping out a GGI, cleaning out a GGI, self-cleaning of a grease interceptor under a 3-compartment sink. Federal and state legislative information. Most states adopt plumbing codes, which are typically updated every 3 years, a few years after the codes are updated. Western States Alliance provides summaries of the model plumbing codes. See the 2015 or the 2018 edition of the Model Plumbing Code Summary. Financing. There are multiple sources of financing available for wastewater treatment plants, infrastructure, and education of stakeholders. The USDA Water Environmental Programs have many special programs including grants, technical assistance, and loans. The EPA provides a clearinghouse of funding and technical resources of interest from many sources, including individual state sources. The EPA Clearinghouse for Environmental Finance allows a user to choose water, land, or air finance. There is a map so you can see what is available in your state. Key contacts. The US EPA maintains a list of state pretreatment coordinators. All of this information is on the National Resource Reference Guide, or NRRG page, located on the WSA website under Technical Resource Library FOG 101. Here's what you'll find when you click on the National Resource Reference Guide. You can see that this video has illustrated the steps to create a fog abatement program and the various resources found in this comprehensive guide. Subscribe to our newsletter with the link in the resource page to receive news on case studies and details of key metrics and outcomes of fog abatement program implementation across the United States. On behalf of Western States Alliance and the Pollution Prevention Resource Center, thank you for watching.